Hey, welcome back. It's Clint Baker from Hillbilly Hippie Honeybees. Just wanted to show you our bottling process that we have. And stay tuned till the end because I'm going to give you a tip that you don't want to do when you are bottling and selling your honey. And a lot of beekeepers make this mistake. So stick around to the end. Of course, the process of extracting honey and then bottling, it's kind of a long process. For us, we extract it, we filter it, the big stuff out right then and there. Then we let it sit in 5-gallon buckets for a week or so. That way everything will float to the top and we can skim it off. And then we start the bottling or jarring process. Process is the same whether it's an 8-ounce bear, a pint, or a quart, or a jug. But I just wanted to show you how we go through ours. This will go through, putting it in the bottle, and then all the way to putting the labels on. And we hand do everything. So if you know your local beekeeper, they're doing it all by hand. So, some people say, well, I can get it cheaper at the big name box store. Well, that's probably not pure honey either. And it's probably been adulterated with high fructose corn syrup. It's likely been pasteurized. I don't care if it does say organic on it. How can it be organic? We can't control where our bees go. So, but it can be raw and it can be unfiltered. But there's not a lot of legislation on that to be able to say what's what. But anyway, that's my soapbox. And so let's go on here to just watching how we do the process of bottling, labeling, and getting it ready to go out to our customers. And that was not it, tripping over your stool while you're walking into here. So what I think a lot of beekeepers probably do without realizing is they don't take into account everything that they need to when they're pricing their honey. You got to understand, there is way more demand for good, raw, unfiltered, unadulterated honey than there is beekeepers out there in supply. And I don't mean it's a supply and demand thing, it's just we are selling out of honey left and right. I mean, everything that we're bottling is sold out. So there is a website where you can see what the natural average is for your region. I'll put that link below so that you can see that. But also take in consideration, the cost of everything, cost of your time. Take in consideration that what's going on in your area, your region. But what's sad is I'll see other local beekeepers out there trying to undercut their fellow beekeepers by, let's say, $2 or $3, and they're not getting the cost of the honey of what they deserve. They're not getting that taken in, so that revenue. So price it accordingly. We try to kind of keep ours in a mid-range so we don't have to fluctuate. And then, but then I see other folks around this area undercutting everybody on, the old yard sale marketplace, all those things. But again, just don't undersell yourself. Make sure you're pricing it for what it's worth, not because you need to get rid of it quickly or because your buddy beekeeper down the road is selling it for $2 cheaper. Price it at that. For example, a quart of this honey for us, we sell for 25 bucks. All right. I've seen it go from anywhere from $20 to $30, $35. But we try to keep ours consistent year after year after year. Now, there may be a time we have to raise it, but for now, that's what we're going to do. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that in there. Don't undercut I guess this is more than one thing. Don't undercut your fellow local beekeeper, and price it for what it's worth for your region. All right, just because now maybe 3 states over they're selling it for $45 a quart doesn't mean you can get $45 out of a quart here, and vice versa, right? So again, price it accordingly. Don't undercut your fellow beekeepers, and understand that you have a product that is worth a lot, and you've put a lot of time, sweat, and tears into it to get it produced. Your bees have done a lot to produce it. So again, price it for what it's worth. Don't price it for what the big box stores say. All right, God bless each of you. Hope you come back and visit us again. Like and subscribe on the bottom. Thank you.